So let's bring in Shireen Ahmad, who's with CBC Sports. She joins me now live. Shireen, so you heard there from the Minister of Sport as well, but let's talk about the fundamental issues at the center of this dispute.
Thank you, Hannah. So first of all, we've got a poor governance, and essentially the Canadian national women's team is alleging that Canada Soccer has been subpar in their leadership, allocation of monies to be questioned. In addition to that, a deal with the Canadian soccer business, which is a deal that came out in 2018 that not everybody seems to be familiar with, and the women's team have stated they haven't actually seen the contract itself, which allocates money to Canadian soccer business. They weren't able to answer questions in that particular call about it due to, threatened legal action by CSA. So it's quite complicated. But in addition to that, and more importantly, is the issue of pay inequality and what the men's team was allocated in their World Cup year, as we know, in 2022. This is a Women's World Cup year. 2023, we're 5 months out of the largest women's tournament in the world, and the women's program has been cut. The youth program has been cut. And this is a huge problem, and that's what these players and the stalwarts of the program in this country, this team is incredibly unified, and all 30 plus members of the team, the players have agreed, according to Janine Becky, that they've agreed on this plan of action. That a team has had to have a call like this, independent of the federation, is honestly unprecedented and quite, at this point, it points to large problems.
So you were a part of that news conference this afternoon. So what message, Shireen, did the players have for the soccer fans?
Well, first of all, it was quite an emotional response from Janine Becky when I asked that question, and I think we'll just let her say it in her own words.
What the key message to our youth is that what we're doing right now is not supposed to be a short-term fix. We're in this for the long haul, and what we're asking for are fundamental changes in the way that the CSA operates. We would say that we're sorry that you have to see us take these actions, because we all know that our fans want to see us play and want to see us train and want to see us enjoying our time with the national team.
And I mean, what we see there is essentially, her in one way and the team apologizing to their fans who love and adore them and who may not understand why this is happening. But something else to take away is Captain Christine Sinclair saying that this is one of the most important fights that they'll have. And when you think about what they've battled through, all the, competitors they've had, the tournaments they've fought through, underfunding that they've faced, to hear them say that fighting the Canadian Soccer Association might be their biggest fight, because they want to leave this program for the future in better shape than it is now, and they are very committed to doing that.
Okay, Shireen Ahmad from CBC Sports, thank you for covering this for us.
Thank you for having me.